School board's meeting late tonight. There's something about a communist teacher I hear.
Well, something about a teacher.
Hey guys, welcome to 1964! We're going to do the 1964 election for you AP government students and political science students out there in TV land. And just the skinny, if you're reviewing and you're like, I don't know anything, this might help you out. If you're doing a scholarly research paper about it, it might be too broad. But nevertheless, we're going to look at the candidates. We're going to look at major reasons why the guy won. So 1964, we have LBJ up for the Democrats. Remember, he is president because of the recently assassinated JFK. So he is the standing president. He has kind of that incumbency thing going on a little bit, but he's never won a popular vote, or he's never won an electoral college. He's going up against Barry Goldwater, a senator from Arizona, who is a very hardcore conservative, kind of old school conservative Republican, who is going to try to really, rally the Republican Party to the right and be kind of the new neo-warrior of conservatism and kind of wake that what he believes is a sleeping giant back up to take over and, give power back to the people. I don't know, whatever. All right, big ideas. One reason that you look at this map and, oh my goodness, what a blowout, is that it's a blowout election. So you definitely have to know that. We're going to see in 1972 the opposite happen. When you have a candidate that goes too far to either side of the political spectrum. So for the Republicans, this is going to be Barry Goldwater, who had, pretty hardcore positions on Vietnam. He has hardcore positions about the economy and about what he sees as, welfare programs that go beyond the Constitution. He's almost like a Ron Paul, libertarian conservative, kind of back in the 1960s. So much so that you can see, other than Arizona, what else does Barry Goldwater win? He wins basically Jim Crow. And that has a lot to do with states' rights and getting the federal government off the back of the states. And I'm not saying that Barry Goldwater is a racist. In fact, I don't think he is at all. The Jim Crow people are. But it's that states' rights philosophy that goes back really pre-Civil War. Big reasons why LBJ is going to win. I think there's two, if I was writing a paragraph or a couple paragraphs. Number one, I would definitely mention that there is definitely like a sympathy thing going on from JFK. That, LBJ represents JFK's wishes on civil rights, on, what he started in terms of the peace thing. Oh my God, Mr. Hughes. The Peace Corps. And also, I think in just terms of liberalism and using government as representation of the people to do good for the general welfare and to create equality of opportunity. But nevertheless, I think that JFK thing has something to do with it. I also think that, like I mentioned before, those hardcore positions really bit Goldwater in the bum. And one of them, in terms of kind of referring to the idea of maybe, nuclear arsenals in Vietnam, we get this famous Daisy ad. And I'm pointing to it like it's on the wall because I'm not sure about the copyright. But nevertheless, if it is on the wall, it's this little girl and she's picking flowers and she's kind of counting, kind of messed up like a kid, like, 10, 9, 9. Just kind of counting, plucking the flowers, I love you. And then at the end, she's going to get a nuclear countdown and then blow her butt up. It's really an infamous ad, and it really goes to the length that LBJ is going to use kind of a scare tactic against Goldwater. And boy, did it work! Yeah, he knocked him out of the park. So 1964 blowout election, LBJ over Goldwater from Arizona. I hope you'll learn just a little bit because we did that in 5 minutes.
2 detentions. 3 detentions. Leave this room and don't come back until you're ready to apologize to me.